Okay, I'm going to talk about manifestation, but not in the way you see it online. I'm not going to tell you to just raise your vibrations and suddenly your dream life just suddenly appears in front of you. I've actually been testing manifestation myself for almost 2 weeks now. I've been journaling. So I just wanted to talk about something I've actually been doing, how I think manifestation works, and probably the most important part, what do you actually have to do after you manifest? So, how does manifestation even work? I think the biggest misconception about manifestation is that you can actually just think about something really hard and expect it to just magically appear. That's not how I've been approaching it. For me, manifestation is it's getting extremely clear about what I want and then constantly redirecting my attention toward it. If I tell you to look for red cars, suddenly you're going to notice the red cars everywhere. The cars just didn't magically multiply. Your brain just started looking for them. And I think manifestation kind of scientifically works in a very similar way. When you repeatedly focus on a goal, you become more aware of opportunities, ideas, people, and situations connected to that goal, and you start behaving differently, in my opinion. You become more willing to take chances. You notice opportunities you would have just passed before, you would have noticed them. And eventually those little actions can actually change your circumstances, your present situation. So what have I actually been doing? So here's my routine. First, I journal. This is very important. And I just don't write, I just want this, I just want that. I write about something as if I'm already experiencing it, like in the present tense. I describe what happened, how I felt, what my day looked like, what outfit I wore, and sometimes even really specific details like about the person I had the conversation about. And again, I'm not trying to convince myself that something has literally happened when it hasn't. That's just illusions and that's just hallucinating. I'm trying to make the goal feel familiar. I've also taken inspiration from manifestation techniques I've seen from Hailey Bieber and Dua Lipa, and mind you, they are very successful. I'm not saying the routines are some scientifically proven formula just because they're famous. I just personally like the mindset behind them, and I found out some of these techniques work really well personally for me. I've also made manifestation part of the normal routine, instead of turning it to this huge dramatic ritual. I'll journal, get ready, take care of myself, listen to music, and start my day already thinking about the person I'm trying to become. I usually journal at night. This helps. And yes, I do have a manifestation playlist. I've been listening to songs like two songs, Training Season by Dua Lipa and Where's My Husband by Ray. Those are like two of my favorite songs. I love them so much. And no, I don't think the songs themselves are magically manifesting anything, but think about it, psychologically, scientifically, whatever, music changes your mood. And if a song makes you feel confident, excited, and you're already living the life that you're imagining, it makes it makes visualization much more easier. But here's the part that actually matters. You have to take action. And this is something I've genuinely been trying to apply to my own life. For example, one of my biggest goals personally is to work in Formula 1 as a data analyst. I don't care if I sound stupid, that's my goal. I don't care about what people think of it. So I could just sit here and journal. I'll work in F1. I have the dream life. I travel for 40 weeks a year. I'll just write that down. No, I don't. And then I don't just sit there and do absolutely nothing. I actually start becoming the person I could realistically get that job, is what my mindset is. So that's what I've been doing. So if you don't know, I recently built an AI powered tire degradation engineer. Basically, it's a tool that looks at racing and telemetry data and helps analyze how a driver's tires are performing over a stint. Things like how quickly the tire is degrading and what that could mean for performance and strategy, yada yada. I built it using Google AI Studio and Gemini Flash, and I've actually put the project out there. Go check the YouTube video on my channel, it's there. And I'm also working on a full-fledged research paper completely about myself, about evolution of data analysis and technology in Formula 1 from 1960 to 2026. And if you've ever tried writing a research paper, you know it's not just typing random information into Word and calling it academic research. There's research, there are sources, there is trying to pull your head out, there is structuring, there is rewriting, there is questioning whether your entire paper makes sense at 2 a.m. It's like what? It's 9:30 now. And I'm literally in the final phase right now. I'm basically at the conclusion. So when I say I take action, that's what I mean. I've already taken 2 steps into my career. I'm not just writing in my journal that I want an F1 career. I'm building projects, I'm learning, I'm writing, I'm actually taking the steps, and I'm putting myself in the situations where that future could actually happen. And honestly, I think that's where manifestation becomes interesting, you know, a step ahead. Because eventually you're not just manifesting the outcome, you're kind of becoming the person capable of achieving it. You're putting yourself in the shoes of that future person. And yes, some things don't work. Now I also want to be honest. Not everything I've written down has happened yet. Some things haven't happened yet. Some things, and some things didn't just happen. I didn't just sit there sulking about it, and that's important because online manifestation is sometimes presented like a guarantee. Like, I don't know, it's a trend or something. It's not. You cannot control every person, circumstance, or outcome around you, and if something doesn't happen, that doesn't just automatically mean you manifested it wrong. Sometimes things just don't work out, and that's okay. So what's the actual formula? If you want to try manifestation, here's what I'd actually do. Get a journal, very important. Get specific about what you want, visualize it. Get a routine that makes you feel connected to that version of yourself. Because here's what I've been writing. I don't know if you can see it. Listen to music that puts you in that mindset if it helps you, because personally it's really helped me a lot. And then do something about your goal. Apply something, build something, learn something, create, talk to people, take the opportunity, do the scary thing. Because whether you believe manifestation is spiritual, psychological, or a combination of both, getting clear about what you want can genuinely change the way you move through your life. I've only been doing this for about 2 weeks now. I'm seeing results. So I'm definitely not going to pretend I've got everything figured out, because some things have happened that I genuinely didn't expect. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you guys. It's personal. But what I'm going to tell you is I'm going to keep doing it, and maybe I'll come back in a few weeks and tell you whether the things I'm actually currently manifesting have already happened. I'm really happy with the astrological phase going for my sun sign right now, because the Lionsgate portal that was on August 8th, if specifically, it's one of the most powerful days you can manifest. If you manifested on that day specifically, I think you've got a lot that's good. It's definitely going to come true. Personally, I have written all of the wishes that I want to come true by next year in a paper, and I have kept it like in the pocket of this journal. I'm not going to show it to you. It's a secret. So yeah, I have definitely written it. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video, because there will definitely be a part 2 coming, because I've got a lot of manifestations on my list. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.